Hey dentist, my name is Derek Chung, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how you can build a really strong team culture amongst your dental practice to elevate it to the next level so that you can attract more patients. Building a strong team culture is essential to operating effectively and also attracting new patients to your family-like office environment. So again, my name is Derek Chung. I run a dental marketing agency called Media. I've also built the TAP system, which is a patient acquisition system that helps dentists get new patients and appointments on tap. Anyways, onto the video. So I want to talk about the concept of having team building events in this video in order to build a really strong culture for your dental practice that incentivizes morale, that will incentivize teamwork, that also make the patient experience better because they are being taken care of by what seems like a family. And having these team building events is there's going to be better team cohesion, there's going to be better communication between you and your team members, and it's going to end up with a more productive team that is able to better take care of patients, is able to have a better work-life balance within you and your team. Overall, it's going to be a happier environment. Having a really strong team culture is one of the biggest signs of a positive work environment. It's the ability for team members to feel like they're welcome, to feel like they're being cared for where they work, that they enjoy coming in every day. They don't just see it as a job. They see it as a place that they can grow with others, that they can really get along with other people and develop a strong emotional connection with. And having that strong unity is actually really good for the patient experience. When a patient comes in and they see that the team is working together as one, that they see that they're unified, that they're joking around, that they have a really good connection and bond with each other, they're going to feel a lot more at ease. They're going to feel like they're being taken care of by the right people, that they actually want to be a part of the system. They want to be a part of the family. And so this is how having that strong unity is going to lead to a better patient experience. And one way to do that is identify the strengths and weaknesses of your teams. And this can be done through your team building events. This can be done through a more structured workshop where you're identifying the strengths and weaknesses, how you guys can work together as a team to bridge those strengths and weaknesses, how your team can play off of each other based on their attributes. Identifying those and having a good understanding of where your team is at is going to be key to be able to bring them to the next level. Having diverse activities for your team building events will be able to bring out different attributes for your different team members, find out more about them. These could be workshops, these could be collaboration events, these could be fun events. You can just go out for a meal, you can go out for something fun, you can book them a certain vacation or something like that. You go on a retreat. Anything like that will be able to bring out different dimensions of your team. You'll be able to see them, they'll be able to see each other in different light and see how they're going to be able to work with each other best. Having team building events is also going to improve communication between your team, which ultimately will lead to better patient care. Especially when there's a new team member that's coming on board, they're not going to be feeling as comfortable as a lot of your longer standing team members. Having an event or having something like that where they'll be able to get to know each other, they'll be able to communicate better, they're going to feel more confident in their work, and that also translates to better patient outcomes, right? If a patient is experiencing something that they need help with or they're not comfortable, you and your team should definitely communicate about that. And if you're not able to communicate about that, that patient is going to suffer because their needs are not being addressed because of your team's inability to communicate. So having events built around communication, how to talk to each other as a team, the best ways that you can support each other are going to be essential. Having an event that emphasizes the importance of trust and collaboration will be really essential also for your practice and building that camaraderie within your team. It's going to result in better patient outcomes as well because you want to be able to work with people that you trust, you want to feel comfortable in the environment in which you work. So having trust and collaboration is going to be essential in your dental practice, and you want to implement events that focus on that. Having team building events and developing a culture around that is also going to help identify key leadership skills within your team. Maybe there's a certain team member who hasn't had the chance to shine with their leadership skills, although they have it latent in them. Having those team building events can really bring that out of them and show you, who in your practice is going to be a key leader, who in your practice is willing to take the next step and be a key player in your practice, step up to the plate and become a leader, maybe take over a certain department or start managing others, so that you can start finding talent from within rather than hiring out. And ultimately, having a really strong team culture is going to result in improved patient experience. They're going to be able to come in and see how well your team works together. They're going to reflect the energy that your team gives them. And so you want to make sure that your team is working really smoothly, working really well together, has a very positive attitude. Because imagine you come into a practice and your team's bickering, they're arguing, the mood is sour. That patient is going to react the same way, and ultimately, they're not going to want to come back. So you want to make sure that your team is doing really great, that you're checking in on them, making sure that they have exactly what they need, that they're working together well, and if there are any issues that arise, you nip it in the bud right away. You have that open communication, honesty, and trust. You want to continue, having those team culture building events, putting importance on having those, building a really strong team culture. You can have like a daily huddle in the morning where you focus on what are the goals for the days, what are some of the wins from the week, showcase a team member and an interaction that they had that was really good. Lift up your team. They're there to help you, but they're really what runs the practice. So you want to make sure that they're acknowledged. You want to acknowledge their milestones, talk about their achievements, set aside time for that. Talk about it to them directly, do it in a group setting, talk about it behind their back in a good way. Talk about how Mary was doing really good in this operation and she just had an amazing patient experience. Highlight those stories. And so that basically brings us to the end in conclusion. Having a really strong team culture is one of the best things that you can do for your practice. It's going to keep your practice running for longer. People are going to be happier. Your patients are going to be happier. You're going to be happier in your role where you're not burnt out managing your practice, wondering why people aren't showing up or they're not happy about working in the practice and then they eventually leave, which then you're going to have to replace them. It's going to be a huge headache for you. So just put in the work now to make sure that you build that strong team culture and your practice is going to thrive for a very long time. And that's that. So if you're an implant dentist and you're looking to achieve time and financial freedom, you can click that first link in the description. It'll be a video that tells you a little bit more about what we do and how we help dentists solve the patient acquisition problem. If you're interested in that, you click that link, you can book a call with me and we can strategize on how you can get your time back, how you can eliminate the burnout of managing your practice and start being able to spend time with your loved ones. But if that's not something you're interested in, totally okay if you don't click it, but it's there if you're struggling with that. Also, if you're looking to join a community of dental professionals that are looking to grow and scale their practice, the second link in the description is a link to my Facebook group, so you can join that there, get some group exclusive goodies, some more resources, and network with others. Also, I've linked my Instagram down below if you want to ask me a quick question. You can absolutely do that. I'm pretty active on there. Also, there's a lot of short form content and small tips that you can pick up. Anyways, that's all for this video. If you liked it, make sure you leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe. And if you have any video ideas, you can leave them down in the comments, and I'll be sure to make a video about that. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Hope you keep crushing it in your practice, and I hope to see you in the next video.